filmmakers, photographers, artists, and anybody that works within the space of storytelling and technology, I have some really cool and exciting news for y'all. The Portland Festival of Cinema, Animation, and Technology will be hosting its festival later on this month. It's expected to have over 4,000 attendees, which is really exciting. I love seeing people show up for these things, and we're working in collaboration in hopes to bring a lot more, or even a little bit more, attention to these type of festivals. So if you are interested and you happen to be around the Portland area, if you want to go by yourself, maybe bring some friends, or maybe make the travel out there, be sure to let me know. Since we're working in collaboration, I can provide some VIP tickets your way, and hopefully you can get a little bit inspired. If you're interested for more, be sure to check out this video that's about to play, and that way you can be on your way.
Let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another film reaction and commentary, and I'm excited to get to this one for a lot of reasons. Not just because there's physical connection that I have to the sport that's going to be showcased within this film, but it's, I think, one of the fewer sport movies and films that we've watched on this channel, and I want to be able to look at it and provide at least some greater analysis on this film. Now, this is going to be the first time I'm watching this, so it's going to be the very first time that I'm even opening myself up to this story, but I'm excited to dive into it and just to see what is going to be introduced to me throughout the aspect of this film. As you guys can already tell by the laundry list of films that we watched on this channel, storytelling can come in all forms, whether that is through crazy abstractions, or through just simple foundations of storytelling. It's a catalyst, right? These things are catalysts, and at the end of the day, a story is meant to be told, and I'm excited to see how they use not only the process of filmmaking, but just of baseball, to narrate a story and to hopefully dive a little bit deeper into not just the sport, but the people that play the sport. I think that's where our characters and our motivations, things that we can connect to, even though we might not play the sport, it can really pop off. It can really showcase itself. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope that you guys are too. A couple of you have recommended me this film, and that's really exciting, and I'm happy to be able to showcase it for you guys right now. So yeah, I won't talk too much right now. I'm gonna hop right into it. Again, if you want to be able to watch and hear all that I have to say about these things, definitely check out the Patreon. That's where you can sync up your copy of the film with mine. You can also have early access to all the other things, plus a bunch of other things. Like it's pretty great over there. So if you are interested, then by all means go ahead and check it out. It is the best way to support this channel. But you can also support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. I hope that you can just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Moneyball. Yep, I'm pretty excited to get into this. I've played baseball in my life. I don't think I was anything crazy with it, but I did a lot of sports when I was younger. I always found that sports can spark an inspiration, which can gift these incredible stories. It's unbelievable how much you don't know about the game you've been playing all your life. That's very true.
Opening inning, and the Athletics have taken that 1-0 lead.
Oh, come on now, we gotta spin it!
$114 million versus $39 million. New York Yankees versus the Oakland. Okay, this is the Oakland Athletes.
Field line, justice. The Yankees have taken the lead.
Man, I feel like these sports movies, especially with good music, you can just get chills instantly. Wow. Okay, I'm already loving the atmosphere of this film. just through the composition of these frames, of these shots right here, I'm excited to see the deeper story within all of this. Because at the end of the day, we're dealing with people. We're dealing with humans, not just the sport.
It's okay, Joe. You can leave it on.
I don't need to watch.
Joe, leave it on.
Okay.
Yeah. He was trying to be a nice guy.
You know how many
Tell me how you really feel, man.
people pilfering the hen house? I mean, the hen house.
What do you mean
is
I
there.
can't blame them? They're
They can
offering
do whatever they
$120 million over 6 years because the New York Yankees have.
You know how many times I've listened to this radio? Do you understand how many times this, like, that type of radio has been playing in my life?
Aren't we? We're so close.
Right there.
Almost had it. You got to feel good about that.
I
You guys
feel
have
great
to feel
about
good
it.
about it.
I feel great about it.
Yeah, no, I don't think he does. I don't think he does. Your body language is telling me completely different.
I want to win just
That's
like
my bar. My bar is here. My bar is to take this team to a championship.
Billy. We're
I can understand now why they showed the amount of money each team had within their budget at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
Billy, Scott, I just got off the phone with Dan.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I was surprised he even called me.
Stop. I got Johnny for 7.5.
It's really interesting how this job of his, it follows him even into his house. You know, I love that we're sticking with a lot of medium shots.
We had a deal, Scott.
It's not just within the stadium. Like, this thing follows him home. That's how much he wants this.
I like Geronimo.
Yes.
Guy's an athlete, big, fast, talented.
He's fed up. He's fed up. You could tell, you could sense the frustration just within his composure, you know?
He's got a beautiful swing, right, Barry?
He wants to win.
He throws the club head at the ball, and when he connects, he drives.
Curious how he's going to get over this money hurdle, though.
He is a good hitter.
Minor leaguer, he'll be ready.
Yeah, so he's going to be a good hitter when we put him up against big league arms.
Could be a great hitter.
I don't think so.
This kid needs some advantage. You give.
No, you can't could be a good hitter. You have to be a good hitter.
Got an ugly girlfriend.
What's that mean?
Ugly girlfriend means no confidence.
Okay.
Oh, no, you guys.
They're over here talking about girlfriends, bro. What y'all need to focus on is if they can hit the damn ball. That's crazy. He's about to freak out.
His girlfriend is a 6 at best.
Look, if we're trying to replace Giambi, this guy could be it. I agree with
Yeah. Yep. That's how I would feel.
Replacing Giambi.
Is there another first baseman like Giambi?
No, not really.
No.
And if there was, could we afford him?
Nope.
Then what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm loving this character. I love how badly he wants to win, but he's using logic. Kind of have to when you're working within this budget. Literally just said it too. Nah, it's just logic.
You can throw, you can hit with power. That doesn't come along very often.
This is Mr. Tom Martinez. Nice to meet you. National cross-checker. You're doing, Billy?
Let's hear what I'm hearing. They're putting like interstellar music over this, man.
Literally do everything. I'm hopeful that your interest in professional baseball.
Ironically, the story means it's trying to climb. In this film, they're obviously trying to climb a hurdle.
I want this to be a friendly meeting, but it's not all on your shoulders, right? I mean, where's Steve in all this? Steve's great. He's 100% supportive.
Look at Jonah. I got Jonas in this. That's cool. I love that they kept with this frame. That's cool.
Hey.
Hello.
Who are you?
He said, "Who are you?" That's Jonah Hill. Let me stop.
Anywhere.
Wow, congrats.
Thank you.
First job. Whose nephew are you?
Dang.
Why does Mark listen to you?
He's trying to get at him. Yeah, he's trying to probe him.
I don't give a rat's ass what your name is. What happened in there? What happened in that room?
Yeah, because it seemed like there was business, but then they started doing whispers. And it all started with this character.
There is an epidemic failure within the game to understand what is really happening. And this leads people who run...
Okay, so he was just looking out for the team. Like, he's a gem. He actually knows something that a lot of people don't.
Buy players, your goal should be to buy wins. And in order to buy wins, you need to buy runs.
There you go.
You're trying to replace Johnny.
There you go. They're linking up in terms of their motivations. They want wins.
Baseball thinking is medieval. They are asking all the wrong questions. And if I say it to anybody, I'm ostracized.
That's interesting. I guess it makes sense why budgeting is so important. That's really interesting. Because it is about how you finance and maneuver your money. Yeah, that's cool.
We want you badly, and we think that this amount of money expresses that desire.
Billy, this is your decision. And whatever that decision...
Wow, I love how this is being edited together, too. And we're getting all sides of the story here. We're not just sticking with analytics or, the production side of it, even just like the player side of it. I like that we're bouncing from different areas here because they all affect the field.
I imagine you would have passed and taken that scholarship.
Yeah.
Pack your bags, Pete.
So I'm assuming that's what he did. He took the scholarship, which isn't bad. No right or wrong answers to that. But I totally get how you would feel after that once time tells itself. I'm telling you guys, there's something about, sport movies, just sports in general, especially if you played, that goes so in tandem with your inspirations, your motivations. It literally is a good catalyst for storytelling of your life and your ambitions. Even after you're done with sports.
I asked you to do 3.
Yeah.
To evaluate 3 players.
Yeah.
How many did you do?
All of them. 47. Yo, he did 47 evaluations. That's crazy. He's passionate.
Postseason. We need to score at least 814 runs in order to win those games and allow no more than 645 runs.
Bro, what? Look at this math. Oh my goodness. That is otherworldly. I can't do that. But I find it fascinating.
He's a relief pitcher. He is one of the most undervalued players in baseball. His defect is that he throws funny.
Woo, look at that. That's crazy looking. That's crazy. You see how he threw that? I guess the only problem is if these players are going to want that. Money-wise, you have to find players that want to win almost more than what they perceive to be worth. Yo, is that who I think it is? Bro. Oh, man. That's crazy. R.I.P. to this man, dog. Phenomenal.
Is the new assistant GM.
Okay, fellas. Hey, Billy. Should we get going?
Yeah, we need some faith up in here. We need some motivation. It's not even just within the players here. It's within the gut of this team.
Heyman's on base, 324. And Almeida's was 291. Add that up and you get...
That's funny. Yep, yeah. I like these two, man. I like the chemistry between these two. They bounce with one another really well.
Tickets early in the year, but we get in the dog days in July and August. He's lucky if he's going to hit his weight.
Billy, his legs are gone.
Billy.
He's a defensive.
It's crazy how badly they are dodging the analytical fact that they can hit. And that they need to hit in order to get runs, in order to win. That's just how it goes. They're so focused on the look and the presentation of something. And it's like they literally can't afford to do that. They don't have the budget for it.
I'm gonna point at Pete.
Get on base.
He get on base.
So he walks a lot.
He gets on base a lot, Rocco. Do I care if it's a walk or a hit?
There we go. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy that these old heads can't, no offense, I know that they're playing a role, but that they can't factor that in.
Yes.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
You want to let us in?
Pardon me?
He said, do you want to let us in? They are at the door. They are at the door right now.
You don't know how to play first base. Scott?
That's right.
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
We're gonna teach you.
This man is like, yeah, no, it's hard as hell. I actually played first baseman. Yep.
Hey, Shane.
Hey. There's a lot of people in this film, man.
Playoffs, and I really wanted to say that New York was heartbreaking. I'm sure for you too. And not many teams make it that far, and to watch you guys go that far and play that well.
Are they like divorced? Is this what's happening? I'm trying to piece together what's happening here.
Damon, Isringhausen.
They're gone?
Gone.
Ah,
Yesterday's news.
It's terrible.
no, but that is...
Yeah, I think that might be the case. That might be the case. Yeah. I'm just sensing the vibe from this, and yeah, this is definitely the case of divorce here. At least being separated.
Let it go and just enjoy the show.
Nice. Oh, I like that. That was cool. The blending of audio from the stadium right after her performing. That was nice.
This guy has never failed at anything. He's a young guy coming out of high school. Billy was going to go to college. He could have been a great football quarterback. Could have gone to
the audio that they're doing here, the editing and the merging of multiple expectations put on a person, the doubts, all of it.
That's when you've got something. You make a decision on what you...
Seems like he just was never really able to live up to those expectations.
More than anybody in baseball except for Barry Bonds. I tried to convince Shapiro to pick him up last June, but he waddled like a duck.
I wonder if he's still afraid of success in a way, you know? I wonder if there is this fear that lingers within himself, even at this stage of baseball for him.
You're unhappy, Grady. Why?
I also noticed that his character takes a lot of deep inhales and exhales, too. Just buildup of stress, really.
People understand. You're discounting what scouts have done for 150 years, even yourself?
Adapt or die.
There you go. Yeah. Like, what other option is there? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just keep doing the same thing and expecting something different when it hasn't been different.
I'm not gonna fire you, Grady.
Fuck you, Billy.
Now
yeah, right? How about that? It's like, bro, how you gonna come at me with that energy? How you gonna come at me with that energy? I'm your boss, bro. I have the ability to fire you.
That's the one that you need to worry about. Yeah. Do you know he gets comps up and down Vegas more than he does in Oakland? That should tell you something right there.
Again, we're getting that merging of audio, these expectations, these demands, these labels that we're putting on people's potentials.
Text me the play-by-play.
What? Why?
I watch the games.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the fear. I wonder if that's the fear right there. I'm sort of kind of the same way with my little brother. I still do it, though. I try.
Good meeting. Every time we talk, I'm reinvigorated by my love of the game.
That Walking Dead. That's funny, man. Yeah, there's a lot of challenges and pushback that obviously he's getting from this. This is something completely different. Again, we just, that morale is everything.
That's it? Really?
Would you rather get a bullet to the head or 5 to the chest and bleed to death?
It's a good way of framing it. That's a good way of framing it. But it's kind of crazy that those are the only two options.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm good.
Again, it is in every facet of his life. It follows him because he played. And he wasn't able to climb the heights that he had hoped for himself.
The fact of the matter is, this is not about statistics. This is a game about people.
Art Howe is not the problem.
It's a big fat.
Again, this radio, it's constantly swirling, not even just around this character, but around this film. Damn. Wow. Yo. That cut. The editing in this film is really good, by the way. Damn.
Stop.
Big spoon, little spoon.
The way he chucked that chair was insane. What did he put? Like, what, like those speedball machines? Did he put a chair in that and they just shot it at the wall? What the hell?
All right, I got uptown problems, which are not problems at all. You're not worried, right?
No. Not
Okay.
worried.
That's difficult. There is so much to balance right there, especially with a team that you have to. I mean, it's your last chance, your last shot. It's no similar than when he was playing on the field. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, here we go, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I remember these days, dude. What?
That's what losing sounds like.
Damn. Golly. Whew. It does. That is what it sounds like, for sure. I wonder what's gonna be the budge here, because he's at a crossroads right now. Like, he can't implement what he hopes to implement. So what is going to be the factor that changes that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the contrast of this film. I really do. I like that when there's shadows, it covers our character. And when there are spotlights, the light illuminates. I feel like nowadays a lot of movies and TV shows, they have this neutral look to them, this gray, less contrasty look.
Me to tell Pena?
Part of the job.
What about Giambi? Do you want me to tell him too?
Bro, that is real. Eating a Twinkie in 2 bites? Oh my goodness, man. I don't know why I got nostalgia from that.
He's the traveling secretary for the team. He's expecting your call. Take care of everything.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yikes. Ooh. Sitting in that silence. He did a good job. He cut right to the point. It's the best you can do.
You can't start Pena first tonight. You'll have to start Hatterberg.
Yeah, I don't want to go 15 rounds, Billy.
He's like, yeah, you're going to have to start him because he's not on this team anymore.
I am starting him at first.
I don't think so. He plays for Detroit now.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh, man.
Art, I can do this all day long.
That's a power play right there. You agree with that? That really is a power play. And he's in it too. Let's go.
And when you're swinging low and away and stuff, you're batting 158. Every at-bat's like a hand of blackjack. Every card that's dealt, your odds completely change. So every first pitch strike.
It's cool to see them now applying what they've been thinking and communicating it to the players, because I do think that's important. That's an asset, and it's a facet of this plan that I think needed to build.
Yeah? What's your biggest fear?
A baseball being hit in my general direction.
You're going to have to start getting used to that. Start hitting the baseball to his general direction, then.
You get on base, we win. You don't, we lose. And I hate losing, Chavi. I hate it. I hate losing more than...
See what I'm saying? The music in sport movies are just... they're next level. I can't help but get so motivated.
5 in a row as Oakland beats them in the beginning of this 3-game series, 5-3.
Tejada walks. Ball.
Ooh, I love how this scene is shot right here. This is really, really cool. How they lit this up right here, having the spotlight on the top. That's really cool.
Boosh.
I love these shots where we follow the character from right behind their back and they're just heading into the fire. Love those type of shots.
See if they're still interested. Call me back.
What about the...
Man, I love how we are just clicking through all this. This is great.
Yeah. Okay, let me talk to my owner. I'll call you back.
Nice. Good work. This is great. I like this scene. And we're just chilling with them in a room as they're just trying to figure out who to trade, who to get. But it's obviously the context that comes with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, let's go, man. That's great. I love that. I love that.
3 called, 12 straight wins for the Athletics. Man alive, was it Harry?
Something strange is now happening at Oakland. You can.
People are like, yo, what the hell is happening with this team? They were just losing back to back, and now they just went on 12 to 13 straight wins, man. 14 now.
Team ever. Longest winning streak for them that year, 9.
You guys try to analyze it from a numbers standpoint, and I'm telling you.
Whenever they do these type of shots where they are a lot more experimental and creative with just the lighting, the background being pitch black, I love when they do the shots like that.
They are the story in sports in this entire country.
Pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Number 17.
I also wonder if they light it so they can do, like, you know, really good slow motions too. Well, I mean, my goodness, you can feel the life.
And nobody wins 18 straight again. I mean,
coming back to not only the team, but just the players, the audience. Man, that's great.
Turn around, please, Dad.
No way, Jose.
Turn around.
Nope.
Come on, Dad.
Not gonna happen.
You're not gonna jinx it.
I'll talk to you later, sweetheart.
You can. It's that fear. I understand. I understand. But I think he should turn around.
The second and 4 in the third. And people would be shocked if you just did that. 11-0, the A's do lead. Foul off the foot.
11-0, man. They are gonna get it. They're gonna get the 20. Let's go. Oh man, that's awesome. Great shot right here. Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Dang, man. The audio, man. That the cracking of the baseball just sounds traumatic during this scene right here. Damn. Man, bases loaded. Got a home run from that.
Round third, carrying for the plate. Here comes the tying run. Sliding save. And the ball game is tied at 11 all. Holy Toledo.
That's crazy to have them just come back with a lead like that.
Grab a bat, you're hitting for Bernsey. Come on, let's go.
Okay, all right. Let's shake things up, man. Let's get it going. Crack it. Let's go. Woo, even he heard that. Let's go, man. Send it to the moon, damn it. Bro, he hit that home run in the second level, bro. Let's go.
Crazy. Just plain crazy.
That's awesome. That's really awesome, man. I love them coming back and forth between the film and then the actual footage of the game.
We'll change the game.
Mm.
And that's what I want. I want it to mean something.
I love that. I love it. It's great to hear the depths of his ambition right here. Why he's doing it.
Nobody reinvents this game.
Mm. This is a gorgeous shot with all the lights just fading from the stadium right there.
To disregard what baseball likes, doesn't like, what baseball thinks, doesn't think.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, right. He did not have the luxury of that at all.
Games that the Yankees won, but the Yankees spent $1.4 million per win, and you paid $260,000.
That's crazy. That's wild to think about. That's so incredible. Like that's a win in itself.
Heads up.
I don't know why. That reminded me of when Krillin threw a rock at Goku and it actually hit him and he got really pissed off. Yeah.
That makes you the highest paid GM in the history of sports.
Woo! That sounds like it was a lot of zeros in that.
You know, I made one decision in my life based on money. And I swore I would never do it again.
Mm. That's true. That's true. I love the parallel from when he was younger.
All of Jeremy's nightmares coming to life.
Oh, they're laughing at him.
And Jeremy's about to find out why.
He hit a home run, didn't he? He probably hit a home run.
That the ball went 60 feet over the fence.
Oh my God, that is so incredible. I just got chills from that. I just got chills from that. Wow, man. I don't know why I'm almost getting choked up by that. That's crazy. Wow, that's awesome.
I'll call you.
Great shot. Oh my goodness. Love that composition right there. With the shadows illuminating over the field.
Hey Dad, this is the song I told you I'd record.
I was hoping he would bounce back with his daughter. I feel like that's just the one thing that would get him over, you know, that loss.
I'm just a little bit caught in the middle. Life is a maze and love is a riddle.
That's a gorgeous shot right there. Just seeing like the tears welling up.
And I don't know why I'm just a
Billy Beane turned down the Red Sox offer of $12.5 million and chose to stay in Oakland as the A's general manager. Wow. 2 years later, the Red Sox won their first World Series since 1918, embracing the philosophy championed in Oakland. That's awesome. Wow. Billy is still trying to win the last game of the season.
Just enjoy the show.
Damn. Whew. Guys, and that is the end to Moneyball. This was great. All right, everybody, we just got done Moneyball. This was a phenomenal film for me. I absolutely enjoyed this, and I'm curious, very curious to hear your thoughts, especially for those of you who haven't a clue what or why baseball is what it is today. And I feel like this is a film that does such a great job that you can probably put in any other sport, because the message in itself is so human. It's so innately ingrained in just the human experience, especially with storytelling. And that's the idea of to continue going, especially after fumbling or being hurt. There's this joy that one feels when you can just continue striving and striving. And it's great to just see the people that were around him. You know, all the obstacles that our character faced, Billy faced throughout his time, and is still facing throughout his time. It's just all building blocks to the win that he is, right? And obviously, that's all metaphorical, and he even said it at the end there, like he gets that it's a metaphor, and that it's probably a different feeling when you actually win it. But I mean, what's the beauty in just, you know, that, right? I think there's a lot of beauty to be had when you can just enjoy the show, when you can just appreciate that you're part of this greater thing, and that you've implemented something that, yeah, it might not be a physical win, but it's a metaphorical win that changes the foundation of the landscape that you're in. And I think that is that's much more meaningful of a win, even though it is a lot less physical to see. And I think that if anybody is to feel that, it's definitely Billy, which is also the reason to why he probably doesn't feel it as much, because he himself is the one that knows it the most. I love the editing throughout this film, just how we were snap cutting to different, you know, things, just that tension, that high tension, and then being immediately brought back down into, you know, him being with his daughter, you know, realizing that he's contemplating these things while he's with, you know, his daughter, while he's with his wife. You know, the game doesn't leave him, and that is shown through the editing and just the audio as well too. The diegetic sound that was fading in and out, whether there was expectations, doubts, or you were just being hyped and you were being extremely optimistic. I love that it always circled around his hemisphere, just to let us know that it's constantly around him. It's constantly within his mind, his body, and his spirit. And I think that's what makes this film very real in its approach. It isn't just like, oh yeah, we're gonna win the game and that's how we vindicate ourselves. It's a lot more human. It's a lot more gray. You know, we still have to find that. We still have to search for that. But the thing is that, you know, hopefully through every loss and even every win, it gets easier and easier to appreciate the game that you're in. I think that is such a beautiful message that this film is able to showcase, but also in so many other atmospheres that were brilliantly performed. It was so cool seeing all these actors just doing their thing in something like this, and you know how it was shot, and even the creative aspects where it almost felt intimate, where you were in this field. And you know, if you look at some of the shots, the background being blackened and the spotlight being solely on the pitcher and the batter, I think that is really, really just creative. I think that's a really fun way to showcase that intimacy that players have, that people that are in this sport have. And using filmmaking as a catalyst to showcase that is something that, you know, I'm forever going to vouch for. It's the reason why I do this channel. It's the reason why I try my best to highlight why storytelling, especially through a filmmaking sense, is extremely important. So I'm definitely curious to hear your thoughts, you know, the general audience, hear your thoughts on this film. And even if you are a filmmaker yourself, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on this, because you might not know a damn clue about baseball. So I'm interested. Comment below. Let me know. But again, I appreciate y'all. As always, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.